Working on a game is something that I have done for 2 years at this point. However, after abandoning my last project, Runes of Monry, I've never really thought I would ever go back into game development. But this all changed in May of 2021 when I had the sudden urge to get my hands dirty again. Hello, I'm Micah Thompson, and today I'm going to be discussing my new game dev project that I call Ambrosia. Work on Ambrosia started after 2 months of canceling my last game. I had recently gotten a few hours into the game Forager, and given the fact that I love that game, along with a few others like Minecraft, I decided to see if I could make something similar. In November of 2020, I started working on a little side project. However, things fell through and most of the code from this project was never used. But this project did have a revised camera system, one that I maybe even considered porting into Runes of Monry, but never did. Getting this system working was the first step in this journey. This camera system allows for you to zoom in and out, a feature that I feel will come in handy in a survival game like this. After the camera, it wasn't that hard to get a working player, lighting system, and user interface into the game. I stole them from my last game. Another system I stole from my little November side project was the selection system. However, I modified it a ton. This system can select materials, chests, and mobs, and will allow you to interact with them with just a click. Pretty standard. Materials like stones, ores, and forts can be broken, and they will eventually drop certain items. Right now they just emit particles, which again have been stolen from Runes of Monry, but have been optimized. Chests can be opened, obviously, and this is done because the chest has health. Don't ask me why it works this way, it's just easy, my guy. Sometimes throughout the game you'll encounter a mimic. A mimic is an enemy that lurks inside of a chest and pops out when you get too close. They're also kinda dumb too, just look at their AI. Not much to go off of. Runes of Monry, and now Ambrosia, use a very simple method for drawing UI, text. The most simple and elegant interface. Despite it being very unorthodox, we have the lovely health, hunger, and sanity systems that you see right here. The health system is pretty self-explanatory. Hunger goes down after a while and will eventually drain your health, just like Minecraft. And sanity, well, sanity, I haven't gotten to this one yet. I don't know, this is just kind of an idea. It's just still in the idea phase, and it may even be removed later. It seems like a very interesting system, and I really want to explore its potential, but right now, I am kind of lost with what to do with it.
And now... Bitch, please. I can explain.
You have my permission to die.
Finally, the segment you've all been waiting for, world generation. As I explained in a previous video, the world generation system parses an image. Right now this image is a fixed image, but soon I plan to make it randomly generated through Perl and noise. The color of each pixel in the image is scanned and parsed. If the color's hex code matches with one in the index will return a number. This number is a tile ID that can then place the appropriate tile from the tile set into the world. I plan to make this more complex and allow for ores and structures to be generated randomly, but for now, this is what we have. Lighting in Ambrosia is again taken from Runes of Monry. However, this time I've made some wonderful additions. Apart from the sanity level affecting the light around the player, I copied Terraria, I know, and having a new look, I've implemented in a day and night cycle. Right now a full 24-hour day is only 40 seconds, but I plan to extend this to around 6.5 minutes or maybe even more. It all depends on what I feel is right and what players give in the feedback during alpha testing. I do plan to make alpha testing free and open to the public, but for now the game is still in a very early stage. However, and I don't want to make any promises, I might be ready for the official Alpha 1.0 release next episode. By this point, I feel a lot of the core systems will be in place, and maybe I will even have an official name for the project, rather than Ambrosia. There has been a lot that I have and haven't covered in this video, so if you want to see more and hear about the forts, RNG and random seed system, the optimized particles, and the Perl and noise, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel if that is something that you'd like to see. If you really want to help out with this project, then leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed this video, and help it do well in the algorithm. Anyways, this has been Micah Thompson at Micah the Maniac, and I am signing out. Thank you, and adios.